This video is not about motivation. It's a breakdown. I spent time studying a happiness framework developed by Marci Shimoff. And what surprised me is not how inspiring it sounds, but how well it actually holds up when you examine it closely. This framework doesn't treat happiness as a feeling you chase. It treats it as something you build. And that single shift changes everything. What stood out to me is that her approach isn't abstract or overly emotional. It's structural. It assumes happiness works more like a construction process than a mood. So I want to walk you through what I found, calmly, honestly, and without hype. The way this framework explains happiness is through a simple metaphor, a house. Not a dream house, not a perfect one, a real house, one built to survive time, pressure, and storms. Like any house, happiness needs structure. And when one part of that structure is missing, things may look fine on the surface, but something inside will always feel unstable. According to this framework, everything starts with the foundation. The foundation of happiness is self-responsibility. This is where most models quietly fail. Because the moment you accept responsibility for your happiness, you lose the ability to blame your circumstances, your past, other people. This framework assumes a very direct principle. Your happiness is your responsibility. Not because life is fair, but because waiting for external permission to feel good never works. Under this model, happiness doesn't begin when life changes. It begins when you decide how you respond to life. Without this foundation, the rest of the structure becomes irrelevant. With it, the house becomes stable. From there, the framework moves to the walls. Walls are built slowly. They don't rise overnight. In this approach, happiness is not maintained by motivation. It's maintained by habits, emotional habits. How you speak to yourself, how you handle stress, how quickly you recover from disappointment, how you interpret failure. Two people can experience the same event. One grows stronger, the other grows resentful. The difference, according to this model, is not intelligence or talent, it's habit. Without supportive habits, even the strongest foundation begins to crack. The walls exist to protect what's inside, which brings us to the rooms. In this framework, the rooms represent the heart. One of the most consistent patterns in happy people, according to this model, is a generous heart. Not because life was easier for them, but because bitterness never became their default state. A healthy heart, in this context, chooses kindness over resentment, forgiveness over fixation, compassion over constant judgment. This doesn't mean ignoring pain or being naive. It means staying open even after disappointment. According to this framework, no mindset can compensate for a closed heart. You cannot live peacefully in a house where the heart has been shut down. From there, the structure moves upward to the roof. The roof represents mindset. Not positive thinking in a superficial sense, but mental protection. In this model, mindset functions like insulation. It doesn't stop storms from happening, it prevents long-term damage when they do. A negative, rigid mindset is like a broken roof. No matter how well built the house is, everything inside eventually deteriorates. This framework emphasizes growth-oriented thinking, flexibility, the ability to reframe experiences without denying reality. The roof doesn't prevent challenges, it allows the structure beneath it to endure them. And finally, this model turns outward, to the garden. The garden represents relationships. And this is where many people unknowingly sabotage everything else. Because you can take care of the inside of the house and still surround it with toxic soil. According to this framework, relationships either nourish happiness or slowly drain it. Some environments support growth. Others spread negativity, gossip, and emotional decay. Happiness in this model cannot grow in neglected soil. Protecting the garden requires intention and sometimes distance. What I'm sharing here isn't theory. This entire structure comes directly from Marci Shimoff's work, the same framework she explains step by step in her official free ebook. No hype, no promises, just the framework in its original form. The link is in the description for those who want to explore it further. In the end, this model leaves you with a simple but uncomfortable truth. Happiness doesn't collapse all at once. It erodes slowly when responsibility is ignored, habits slip, hearts close, thinking hardens, and relationships turn toxic. Happiness is either built or quietly neglected, brick by brick, day by day. So the real question isn't whether happiness is possible, it's which side of the house you're building right now.